Archie Bird is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. One down. Archie Bird, the next to hit. To third, Hayes. Whips it across, 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. And he grounds one to the right side. That is the inning. Bird, just 19 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the lead.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, and they're down 2-0. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Heston Kjerstad. Horwitz over at second. Bart over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Runner at second. Nobody out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one hit to right. Kjerstad sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Archie Bird up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. A little bit high. Ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. Cruz going back. It has the distance gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 8-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Man at first. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. Two. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Glove flip for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to...
McKinstry, off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the ball game. Bird was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see.
Archie Bird with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And next for the Mets, Archie Bird. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And it's caught for the out. And we're back. And here is Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That is it. The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bird starting up the middle at second, just 19 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That's to third. Hayes. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach McKinstry. On the ground. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter. One off.
2 outs, base is empty.
Second baseman, Archie Bird.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So runner at second, 2 down. Bird will hit next. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Bird had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little.
Archie Bird getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. And stepping in for New York, Archie Bird. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That's in there. Chandler. He isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
In the dirt.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Grounder might be 2. Triolo to second, and that's 2. 1 hit. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Archie Bird.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Tapped back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. His fourth home run of the season, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
On the ground, right side, Bird. Sends it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
Base is empty, one away. Archie Bird up now for the Mets. Bednar, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Kerstead snags it, and there's two away. First and second, two outs. Bird now at the plate.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Slice to right. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Way high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard hit left side. They miss a big chance to take the lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Brian Reynolds here. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Bird did well enough for them despite the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins.